We're joined by head equestrian coach Boo Major as the 2016-17 Gamecocks are beginning practice in their first week and getting ready to roll for that first competition on September 16th, an exhibition against Alabama. Coach, summer's over. Kids are back in school. Class is back in session. I know most of all you guys are just excited to be back and be here ready to compete for another season.
Absolutely. We just started practice yesterday. We've got a great group of very enthusiastic girls that have come back and a great group of freshmen, large class of freshmen that have come in, and I think that they're all really ready to go, ready to get started and ready to get practice underway.
As you just commenced practice and you're still about 3.5-4 weeks away from that first competition, these first few training sessions that you've got on both the hunt seat side and the western side, talk about the kind of things that you want to accomplish and what kind of goals you've got both for the newcomers and for the veterans.
Well, one of the things we do like to see, of course, is how our freshmen are they what we thought they were to begin with when we recruited them. So we're looking at that, as well as seeing who we feel like put some effort in over the summer to get to improve. We have several horses that are not in the greatest of shape. We've got a brand new covered walker now, and so our horses are in much better shape this year than they have been in the past. So we're very excited about that. But at the same time, we're just trying to make sure that we're building the horses back up just like we're building the athletes back up. So we're making our athletes work pretty hard out there. A lot of no stirrup work, a lot of pretty boring stuff, but stuff that is very basic, and they're going to feel it when it's done for the week.
You mentioned those newcomers. You got 11 freshmen that are brand new to the program. What sorts of things do you hope they start to figure out, and what are you really looking for from them as you get started?
Well, certainly we want to see who's been working over the summer, who knew, they all know that they're coming, but are they really prepared to come? Have they gotten into a workout program over the summer? They knew coming in. We've told them over and over and over again we were taking their stirrups away right when they started, and so we like to see who's been riding without stirrups over the summer, who hasn't. So a lot of it is just kind of seeing, we know we've got a talented freshman class, but we're really trying to see who really has put in a lot of effort over the summer and who's continuing to show, who is continuing to really be a very good example as to what they need to do in order to be successful at practice.
Anytime you start a new season, you've got younger athletes who come back and are veterans, juniors who become seniors, and freshmen that are no longer newcomers. As athletes start to transition into that more veteran leadership role, what do you want to see from them over these next couple weeks? And I got to think that you're expecting several of those veterans to really take a leadership position.
Well, I think that's you're saying exactly what it is that we're looking for. We're looking for leadership. We have seen great leadership out of our senior class this year, just from the very beginning. I think our captains have done a great job, but they've also made a point to really include the seniors in everything that they're doing, so that the seniors have a little bit of an investment in the team as well. So I think by doing that, it really shows. We've got who were our freshmen last year, who are now our sophomores. They've had to adopt this group of freshmen. And I think that they are showing the freshmen the ropes, and then our juniors are there to support our seniors. So it's a nice group. We had team building Saturday. You never would, if you had been somebody on the outside looking in, you never would have known we had 11 new freshmen who didn't really know real well everyone else in the group. So I think it's a great group. I think they're going to meld together very well, and we're just looking forward to the next few weeks.
At what point do you start kind of getting out of that preseason early camp mode and really start preparing for the competition portion of the schedule?
Well, we have an early exhibition against Alabama, and that is going to come up very quickly. I don't think we've ever had a competition that early. But we're doing that instead of having an intra-squad scrimmage. And I think that's going to help our girls just to get into that mode of competing. It's also going to let us have a competition under our belt before we have an NCEA recognized team coming in the next week. So with this, I think that we're not going to take much longer. It'll probably be another week, and then these girls are going to get right into it, so that they're prepared and our horses are properly prepared for the competition in mid-September.
Last one for you, Coach. You mentioned September 16th, maybe the earliest exhibition that you guys have had, and it kicks off a stretch where you guys have your first 5 competitions at home, I think over about a 6-week period. You guys always have such great fan support. You know, how important is it for the Gamecock fans to come out and support a new group here in 2016?
Well, it is very important, and I think when you're looking at, I don't think we've ever had 5 home meets in a row at home, and the plus is that we do have 5 home meets. The negative is that it's on a Friday afternoon, so it's hard sometimes to get folks to come out, but we would encourage. The competition goes till 5:30 in the afternoon. It starts at 2 o'clock. You can come halfway through and see things that you've probably never seen before. And for those of our fans who come out on a regular basis, you know, come on out and help us out, because we're going to need all the help we can get from our fan base in order to be successful this year.
Thank you, Coach. We'll check in with you again soon.
Great. Thanks, Ron.